Sunday night, the gang unites. Claire and Rogue shining bright. Mark and Raven cruising through. Sometimes Chris joins the crew. PooDoo Croo. PooDoo Croo.
Hey. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the PooDoo Crew. I am here with Chris Ryans, Claire Chapman,
Oh, hey.
and a very surprised Raven. Raven, what's up?
Hi, everyone.
Hi. What do you think of our jam? We have a
I
jam
love it.
now.
It's great. It's fantastic.
You're
I'm
in it. You're in the
gonna
jam.
take a week off.
Yes. You're shining bright.
You are
The
shining
lyrics
bright.
told me. You're
Hey, I'll
shining
take
bright.
it.
You should hear the full song.
It's a rat.
It's ridiculous.
There's another one too with like
Are you
Claire's
British?
British.
Who's British? Somebody's
No.
British.
It was Claire. Yeah, Claire is British.
Yeah. I mean, I lived in the UK when I was a kid. Doesn't really count, though.
Yeah, just watch this. This WrestleMania is whack.
Oh, no.
No, I haven't on. It's been really good.
Nah,
Last night
don't
was
listen to
great,
him.
and
He's
tonight is
I
also
heard
really
the crowd
good.
was dead.
No, the crowd's alive right now. They were
Yeah.
going
I'm
nuts.
talking
Yeah.
night one. I heard night
Oh
one.
yeah.
Were they?
The only
Think
thing
so.
only thing I know about WrestleMania that's going on right now is that there's this really old lady that I follow who like posts dirty things that it makes me laugh, and she was holding a sign. She's at WrestleMania, she's holding a sign like "Wrestle if you think I'm sexy." She's like a 90-year-old lady,
This
and
is
then in
awesome.
the background they're like wrestling. I'm like, yes,
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 Gertrude. Tell them.
So it made me laugh so much.
I just chose an old name. That's rude.
It's probably
It's ages.
not wrong.
Happy
I mean,
holidays.
our guess for an old name, though. I mean,
Happy holidays to those who celebrate. It's the
Yes.
best day of the year.
Yeah, man.
Cough them if you got them.
Yeah, hey. You know.
Oh, I was thinking Easter, but
Nope.
it's another really
Nope.
important holiday.
Yeah,
my
eggs are
camera.
cool.
So
my,
you know
my
what
camera's
else?
messed up. I gotta.
oh,
Oh, but you know what? Easter, and I have to credit my very good dear friend and my. But you know
As soon as
what?
I heard the letter, it was done.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'll be right there, man. Just give me a second.
But you know what's crazy?
What's crazy, Claire?
Yeah, man.
buddy-
Tell us.
My buddy Dallas Wood is made me laugh so hard because he's like, I love that 420 fell on Easter, so I can blaze his name. And I died. Deceased. R.I.P. No notes.
I feel like that should have been on a T-shirt a week ago.
Blaze
That is
his
too
name.
good.
I was like, that's pretty good, man.
I'll be there to you get.
Ah.
I'm good.
Oh, poor Cooper. They rolled a joint today, but it was their knee.
Weed.
Oh, way better than the rest of us.
Smoking marijuana cigarettes.
Reefers.
The devil's lettuce. The jazz cabbage.
The jazz cabbage.
The crunchy kale.
You know what,
I'm
though?
going.
Honest, you know what
Feeling that
else?
spinach.
You know how I celebrated Easter?
Yeah.
I watched another great story of resurrection. The Two Towers. That's what I
Oh.
watched today.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Gandalf the
Good.
White, total Jesus
Resurrection.
parallel.
That's what I was saying.
I do love me some Two Towers. That'll work.
It did. Let me tell
Awesome.
you. It hit right.
Sup, bro?
Hey,
So
man,
hey, how's it going?
what it do, everyone?
I missed you, man.
How's
I
it
wasn't
going?
going that
you
long
doing?
today. I just grabbed my camera.
So
I hate when that happens, man.
I hate when my
Yeah.
camera happens too.
Right? The worst.
So we had
Oh man, hey, what's up, Nick? Man, I can't wait for Andor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Andor is a
Yeah.
person. We've had quite a Star Wars week, huh? It was some
A
sort
bit,
of
a
some sort of celebration.
What happened?
Was it a Star Wars celebration?
It
Happening
was.
in
So I heard.
Chiba, Japan? Maybe. I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Red Burgundy.
Yeah. So a lot, huh?
Yeah, dude.
A lot. You guys know way more than
I
me.
was-
The chat was literally on fire. I could not keep up. I'm leaving the floor to you guys for this shit. And aha.
How we want to do this? We want to go by day?
Yeah, sure. I didn't see. All I saw was Saturday.
Let me pull up my schedule for notes so that I can.
I don't know what
remind
happened on
myself.
Friday or anything.
I think the first
Friday,
big
everything
thing-
happened.
Oh, great.
Everything happened.
What was the first? The first big thing was Starfighter.
The first big thing was technically marketed as the Mandalorian and Grogu panel.
Oh, I
Turned
saw a little
into
bit.
just the. This is all
Lucasfilm's
of it.
Showcase.
No,
Yeah.
wait, no. It was the Lucasfilm showcase. What was
It
it?
pretty much. No, I think it was the Mandalorian panel, but it turned into the Lucasfilm showcase. I
Or was
think.
that day 2? Hold on. What is happening? Hold on. Pull up the schedule
Yep.
before I lie.
Yep.
I'll be there, man.
Yep. Star Wars Celebration and Los Santos. Let's go.
I hate Los
Los
Angeles.
Santos.
I hate it.
I really don't want to go to Los Angeles.
I've
But
never
I'll
been
be there
before.
for you.
I'll
Now
go
is the
for
perfect
y'all,
time.
but otherwise,
You guys
Nah.
are going. I said so.
I'm going.
There's 2
I'm
years
already-
for you to get there.
I'm already there.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Sick
Right.
and all
and
over.
Already there.
I'm gonna hate it, but I'll go.
No, it's too. The vibes are too good to hate it. The vibes are too good.
Yeah, but that's like
We'll see what the
assuming
state of
I
the
don't
country is.
completely like explode from the stress and drama of getting there. Like,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
stress and drama.
Yeah, it's too
Oh,
much.
my camera
Oh,
has stress and
no.
drama.
Oh,
You better
Mike
figure
Roper,
that
that's
out.
it.
Oh,
bad,
God.
In a
terrible
few
things
seconds.
are happening.
You got this,
Oh,
man.
man.
I
Oh,
believe
stress
in you.
and drama.
Yeah, so I do indeed have the schedule pulled up. So yes, it was the Mandalorian and Grogu panel Friday morning. Their time, not ours. Come on, barbecue.
Yeah. Me and Tommy are going on the Grand Theft Auto LA tour of all the spots like Los Santos. It's going to be great.
We gotta go to Scum and Villainy Cantina,
Definitely.
the Star Wars bar. Come on,
Yeah, why?
we gotta do it.
Otherwise,
I'm
you'll just
already
find
on.
me sitting at a bar somewhere waiting for people to come and sit and talk with me because fuck that noise.
You put you way in the corner where nobody could even think of speaking to you. Just us.
No, they
We'll
can
corner
speak
you.
to me just so long as I don't have to get up and follow
Yes,
people
I'll
all
speak.
over.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
we'll
that's
be
my
parked.
thing. Like, I'll
Metaphor
I'll
talking.
just hold court in a corner.
Good lord. Yeah, so Mandalorian and Grogu. That was
What?
the
What?
first
What?
thing.
What are you doing? Oh,
Yeah. So that was the first thing announced.
That was the first thing
Totally.
announced. Basically, they announced that
Pedro on set confirmed.
Pedro on set confirmed. Sigourney Weaver on set looking amazing,
Signal Weavers.
Amazing.
going to
Holy
be
shit.
perfect in every
Absolutely.
way.
Yeah.
Like a Rebel pilot,
I mean, but she
or
is,
not
so,
Rebel
you
pilot,
know.
She's a pilot, right? She
Yeah,
had
I
dual
think
pilot, she had
she's
the jump
like
steamer.
I think she's like a captain or something. She's
Mhm.
like she's not an intro, but she's got some stuff going on. And hold
So
on.
you would imagine you wouldn't cast Sigourney Weaver to play, somebody who
No.
didn't have,
I would have loved to see her as an Imperial Remnant.
Dude,
I
that'd
mean,
be so
maybe
rad.
I'm biased, but I'm just like, you can't put her in a position where she doesn't already have some gravitas and some importance
Yeah. Yeah.
in her existence,
I'm
She just,
I'm just glad she's here. She's
Yeah.
that too.
I can't
That's
believe
true.
she's here. I'm so happy.
I wouldn't
it's-
care if she was a Wookiee. I'd be like, I'm here for it. Bring my girl.
Yeah.
Let's go.
She looks amazing.
I love
Signal
that she took like. I love that her character took like no shit from Grogu, like it's
None.
not impressed or anything like that. At least from the descriptions.
Yeah,
of
and
the
like
footage.
all the descriptions of the footage we totally didn't watch.
Yeah.
That we didn't see.
No
that
leaks.
wasn't leaked.
from the
Um,
descriptions.
Wasn't cute
Word.
at all. It was fine, I guess. So I hear. I love that her interviews throughout the weekend too. She was kind of like My deal is I hired Mando to do a very important job. Didn't expect the kid to come around and show up. That was a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just looks super fun. It's gonna be wild.
It has a date now, right?
It has a date.
What are we looking at? 2027?
2026.
Oh, okay.
Mando and Grogu, May 22nd, 2026.
Okay. So the celebration after that will be after the movie. Okay, got
Yes.
Yeah,
And the
27.
celebration after that will be the month before the other movie that was officially
Starfighter.
announced.
Starfighter.
Star Wars
Yeah.
Starfighter.
it. Space Drive.
Space Drive.
Watch, watch. I'm in.
Oh, man.
Watch with the shirts. I'm calling it now. T Public.
This
Space
Ken is
Drive.
Starfighter. His job is Starfighter. I'm happy, man.
These are fingers.
Hey, Coop, do you want?
Yeah, I'll send you the text file. Of
no,
the text
the text
written
file.
out of all the
That
Yeah.
definitely nobody screen recorded. Definitely not anything.
grimoires.
I
did
didn't
not
screen record the
record
text
anything.
file.
Yeah, I don't do that. But yeah, I definitely don't screen.
That would be bad.
I never do that.
Ew.
Ew, bad. Stop it.
I wouldn't do that to you, Mickey. No.
Yeah, fire, hot burn.
But yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
BD-X droids, which are essentially like the BD-1s from Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
are a sweet little baby boy, but make his body like a mini fridge. You know those like 6-can mini fridges?
Yeah.
Like the little ones?
Yeah.
That is what their bodies look like, but just make
Yeah.
it be it's adorable. It's like a
guess that's
little
the upgrade.
portly BD-1.
Yeah.
And that was Claire's thoughts. Do that next week.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
No.
You're not.
No.
He's a little you just want to squish him. He's so
You
cute.
just want a cold one every time you see it.
I just do I have a
Got any
problem?
root beer in
Is that
there?
what that is?
Looking for some crushed orange soda.
I'm looking for some summer sangria sparkling water.
That's so specific.
It's the one I'm drinking right now.
Oh, fair enough. You just read labels.
I literally was. I need a La Croix.
I know
Yeah.
Saturday I saw a bunch with you guys, but
Yeah.
throughout that day was like the day was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
About that Starfighter flick,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm really glad that it's post Rise of Skywalker.
Me.
Yes, same.
In its own standalone kind of thing.
Yep.
If that's the next era that they're gonna try to flesh out, like post, because I don't know how much more you can do in the sequel trilogy era itself,
Yeah.
but post Rise, I'm all about it. Let's
man.
Let's see.
yeah,
See what's
let's
out
map
there.
out this new galaxy. Let's
Yeah.
see.
And
Or the Old Republic era,
Yeah.
whichever.
which
or
we're
both.
gonna get too, because we got confirmed by Miss Kathy that the Mangold, Kinberg, Filoni, Charmin, Waititi, and Levy films are all confirmed to still be in development.
Mhm.
We know
wow.
that they are all confirmed, which includes Mangold's doing the Dawn of the Jedi one, right? Yeah, so he's still confirmed to be in development.
Good director.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
He did Logan for people who are
Yeah,
keeping score.
yeah, he does things good sometimes, and I'm excited. I'm excited too because like I don't know. I think that Ryan Gosling had a moment at Star Wars Celebration, and I know
Yeah,
Mark's not here to talk about it.
What is
was
this
hard
moment?
on
Mark is
that
hard
boy.
on
He
Ryan
was
Gosling.
super hard.
Very hard on him.
And I was like,
And
bro,
also,
he's
I think
working.
he's in the minority, dude.
Yeah, I think he is.
I think bro was just nervous or just like,
No.
the gravitas of it all. Like, I think,
I think it hit him in that moment. Plus,
Yeah.
he's jet lagged
yeah.
because it's
Mark,
the opposite.
you're wrong.
So here's the only thing that I no
Love
no.
you, man.
I hope you're wrong. Because I think that because here's the thing. One of my most like vivid memories. I think one of my most vivid memories from my first Star Wars Celebration, which was Star Wars Celebration Orlando 2017, was Hayden's first time coming back since Revenge of the Sith came out, because he was like, "Fuck this, I'm out here." I will never forget the look on Hayden's face, who's been to stuff like this, and been involved in this fan space.
Mhm.
He walked out on that stage for the 40th anniversary of Star Wars panel, which was a surprise as well. Did not announce that he was coming. And he walks out. And I'm so angry. I looked back for it to show Ethan, but they had it in the wide the entire time he was walking out. But if you saw his face literally was like,
You guys actually like me? Types.
no, it was
It was that.
It was this look of, I'm so anxious. I think they're about to throw fucking tomatoes at me
Okay.
as I walk out here. It was this look of like, he was stiff, he was nervous, and then he was surprised by the amount of screaming and cheering and the "I love you, Hayden's" and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that after seeing that moment with my own eyeballs, Ryan Gosling, I think, was very overwhelmed. I think he had a moment where he realized,
Oh shit.
this is different than
Yeah.
some other stuff I've done.
Yeah.
This is a little bit different.
He's surrounded by people who are very, 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 very serious fans of the thing that they're at right now.
I don't think it's hard. It's really hard to realize how deep. Yes, it was. But like, I don't think it's hard to quantify the energy of being in that room for a Star Wars celebration and have that crowd, especially if you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
You see it on new people to the Star Wars world all the time. They walk out onto that stage for their panel after they're being announced to be in this thing, and they look like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because it is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's 10,000 people in that room going nuts over the space movie. You're an actor. You do this all the time. You never get that.
I don't think it's only just the first timers either. I've seen some of the old timers seem really uncomfortable up there too. So
yeah,
it's just overwhelming. It's and like the pressure of like, oh God, hope this is good because all of these people are depending on it.
Well,
can't let this down.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, you know, in Hayden's case, the same as Ahmed Best, who fucking laid it down last night.
Yeah, Sterling K. Best. Sterling K. Best out there.
For Hayden, I know that it's like after years of seeing all the
Pain.
ridicule and the YouTube channels and whatnot shitting on this guy and articles and all the bad word of mouth, this and that. But I mean, like I thought he knocked it out. Like I'm not saying it as you know, diehard ass Star Wars fan. I'm just saying I thought he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
And I love that he's seeing that love now.
Yeah.
Not just the fans that grew up, but him being in these public spaces where there's Star Wars fans to greet and whatnot. Because I don't think any of them were at Celebration 2 and 3. I don't think
I
so.
don't think. If I remember from internet,
yeah.
I was not there.
I still don't remember if they were there or not. But it's great to see, and you can tell. I forget which one. It may have been the Orlando one, or I think it was London, where he came out there and was like getting all this love, and it like made him emotional, like on stage. And I just that's something that these fans need to. I'm sorry, these actors need to see that they are loved. Fuck the internet and all their bullshit, all the bullshit,
Yeah, I'm with you, man. And I think it was London because it was post Kenobi.
Yeah,
and it was his first time post returning to the character coming back. I remember him just looking emotional, and he looked emotional in Anaheim too when they were talking about it, but like not like that. He was like, wait, the first time that he got like critically adored and got the actual love back after putting a Star Wars thing out, like my heart.
Well, and Ewan has talked about that a number of times, how the prequel love has, finally come into its own, to that point where some of the people that were just bitter, have gotten over it. I mean, there's always going to be the people who loved it from the start, like they're there. You're not going to lose them. But I think, like anything else over time, it starts to, get more comfortable and you're going to feel differently about it. Not always, but a lot of times that does happen. And I think that that's where the prequels are. And like I said, I've heard Ewan say it a number of times that it just feels like people are coming into that space where they have accepted it. And I think, and I've said that many times before, I think a lot of people didn't like it because it was something new.
Yeah.
And they weren't going to be happy no matter what it was. And I think that a lot of those people, though, over time have come to really enjoy those movies and really like them. And even if not really, you know, they certainly don't bother them as much as maybe other things. This is not really
Yeah. And here's the thing too, like, I know I'm the baby of the crowd. When the Phantom Menace came out, I was 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I grew up with these movies, and then now, like at 30, you know, like the kids who were 5 years old, who and 5, 7 years old, sitting down and getting to watch that in the movie theater, were not the ones voicing, you know, the ones that it was made for are not the ones who are able to, like, that he's able to hear anything from. We've all grown up, and now we can tell you, we've always loved you. Always, man. Give Panaka his flowers. The Hudson Gangsters. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. But like Tommy was saying, like every single prequel actor,
we don't like that.
Every prequel actor deserves their fucking flowers.
You're damn right.
Absolutely.
You know, all the stuff they've gone through, the red letter media dickheads and all that stuff, all that, they all deserve some love. Everyone involved with those prequels.
Yeah. And like that movie, it's what a revelation it is. And also, fuck all of you guys for being so angry about it, because without the Phantom Menace, you don't have your Marvel movies with the crazy special effects that you've got. You don't have Gollum and Lord of the Rings. You don't have any of the technology that pushed movies forward in an instant. You don't have that. George was like, hey, we're going to do something really fucking crazy. Nobody's ever done it before. Good luck. We're going to figure it out. And congratulations. Movies changed forever. Same with the original movies. Congratulations. Thanks to George Lucas and thanks to those movies that you shit on so much. You get your blue people. And you get your billions of dollars from Avatar. You know? Like, thank a George Lucas today. Yeah. And thank a Jar Jar. Thank an Ahmed Best for being the actual first mocap actor. I love you very, very much. Like, I love Gollum, get me wrong, but buddy, you were not the first mocap character.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because y'all didn't like him doesn't mean we can forget him.
Yeah.
And some of us, you know, who are in the age range of people who are peeved, weren't peeved, because I wasn't. You know, I wasn't in love with them from the get-go. You know, it took a little while for them to really grow on me, but watching them, I knew right away that they were going to be important for me, even because, as I've said before, you know, getting to know Obi-Wan as something other than the wise old master was really, really nice. And in the end, for me, that's what the prequel trilogy really brings home to me is getting to know him as a character. Because before it was just like, oh, you know, Sir Alec, and you know, but that was about it. Now it's just like, this is a character that I actually know and care about, and you know, it makes more sense now in the long run. And I mean, obviously, the same thing could be said for Anakin and a whole bunch of other people too. But that was for me, you know.
Ha! Guess what? That is a cold ass take in the long run, isn't it? Okay, Clone Wars.
A lot of people made mistakes on that one.
A lot of people. All of your hate for Ahsoka. I will always say I grew up with Ahsoka. Ahsoka was right around my age in season 1 when that came out. Okay, that character was my age. I grew up with Ahsoka. She was a kid. Y'all didn't want her to be a kid.
If the last 10 years haven't taught us anything, it's that people just want to hate stuff. Like that
they do, and
they just want to be mad, and they will pick whatever they can. It doesn't matter what.
And they're not willing to wait for character development to happen. And if we don't start somewhere, we got nowhere to go. So just calm your tatas, my friends. And
that's partially too some of the amateur cinephiles that have gotten so loud, and people think that they know what they're talking about. The fact of the matter is that most people who watch movies don't see that stuff.
No.
And by you pointing it out, they're now looking for it, and they're missing what they would have seen before.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, nothing against people who study. Excuse me. Sorry. Nothing against people who study and you know, see those things. But there has to be that realization that everybody who goes to see Star Wars isn't like the four of us.
Yeah.
You know, it's mostly people who have only seen the movies or maybe seen a couple of the TV shows. You know, and most people who go to see movies are not film students. And honestly, I'm sorry to tell you, they wouldn't be able to tell you what a cinematographer was. They didn't notice the color changes and all these other things that you notice because you've been studying it. But when those people are so loud and then other people repeat it even though they don't know what they're talking about, it brings on this, you know what I mean? It's like anything else. It gets tribal, and then suddenly it's like, well, these movies suck because they didn't do this specific thing and it's just like, okay, I really appreciate your input, but maybe you should try telling somebody how to make movies who isn't George fucking Lucas. I mean, I could be wrong, but of all the people I'm going to tell how to make movies, George is not going to be in the top 5.
Yeah.
No.
No matter what you like or don't
like. I mean,
like.
I'm not in love with his dialogue. I admit that freely, but
even he has.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's
the only problem with the prequels. The only problem with the prequels is everybody was so in awe of George that everyone just said yes, George, and maybe sometimes people should have said no. Maybe George. Maybe we get another but maybe we should put this to the writers' room.
We needed Carrie to punch up the dialogue.
Yes, we did. Yeah. Yes, we did.
Yeah. Like these fans, and sometimes I don't want to make this a whole fan hate thing. I could, but one other aspect of that this weekend was seeing Manny Jacinto. When he was out there on the stage, and you could feel, like, you can see, like, it's this bittersweet kind of feeling going out that he had out there, and he's talking about things like, you could hear that, man, but I wish we could keep going with this. Like, in everything he said, like, it was in his face and everything. It was tough to see, but I'm glad that he got to see the love that there is for him and for that show. And people can make their excuses about, oh, well, the budget, this or that. We know why you didn't like it. You can. I really do hope that this story gets to be continued for them in some way. Hopefully in live action or whatever. But
hopefully in live action, but I don't know. Yeah. I just wish that no matter what happens, if it's in animation or in some other medium, I just hope that they get to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I want that for him in whatever way it comes. Because I'm like, I just love you. Also, I prefer it live action because then I get to look at him. But it's another point. I don't know.
So many things, so many story points. I don't want to get off on an acolyte tangent, but so many things were ready to happen. Finestra chasing after him, and she's got May with her. And, oh my God, Ray and Court.
I still think there's hope. I still think there's hope for the acolyte. I do.
I hope there's hope.
I
hope there's hope. Yeah. Where we at? What else was announced that we
I'm scrolling through my thing. Ryan Gosling's mom sent his bed sheets to Kathy Kennedy. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Zeb is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, Zeb's in both Ahsoka and Mando.
Yeah. Just put him in everything. Yeah. He belongs there.
Ahsoka season 2. When it was announced that Admiral Akbar was coming back, and not just coming back, but that Admiral Akbar is going to be going head to head with Grand Admiral Thrawn, I was just like, that's the matchup right there. That's the main event. Oh, that's going to be amazing to see.
Clash of the Titans, man.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. It's just hilarious. You understand? Like, it's hilarious.
It's the squid and the blue guy.
It's not going to be a hand-to-hand fight. It's
right.
Fleet versus Fleet. Yeah, it's Fleet versus Fleet. Not no. That would be hilarious.
That would be really funny if they did throw hands.
I understood that. I was just thinking, like, the thought process behind it, though. It's funny on its face. Like, it's just kind of funny. That's all. It's just like two of the weirdest looking dudes.
If you have no context,
tactical geniuses.
Absolutely no context, and like this is what you saw, the clip of like blue guy going up against Squid Man. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of us are like riveted, like, oh, this is the shit.
It sounds like something you'd find in the parking lot of a con. Squid guy against blue guy.
Yep.
100%, man. Oh yeah. Before we move on from Mando and Grogu, though,
yeah,
can we just mention one thing? Boff Rada has been alluded to in footage that we definitely didn't see.
Yeah.
Kitty
Yeah.
cat. Buff
Yeah, we get
Rata.
we get Stinky.
Stinky's all grown up.
Yeah.
You know what? Stinky
See a
got
buff
bullied.
hut.
He got bullied.
Oh,
He got
yeah.
called Stinky, and next thing you know, he got some creatine. He hit the gym.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, he was not playing.
This
He
is
was
the
not
bear,
playing.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is
And we
yeah.
saw what he looks like.
Yes,
Well,
What
from
does
the
he
back.
From the back.
From the back.
Is-
Like in the description.
And he's a hut,
It's
right?
from the
Yeah.
back, the description.
he's Jabba the Hutt's son.
Yeah.
That was introduced in the Clone Wars animated TV show.
Yeah.
He's the movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Mando and Grogu.
Yeah.
No, but like
no,
he's
the
in
Clone Wars
movie.
Clone Wars movie.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Stinky.
Yeah.
Stinky the Hut, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Wild.
I'm looking forward to it. Like as far as him playing Rhoda, that dude's face just stresses me out, just as is because of the bear. Like I'm just like I see him and like, oh fuck, I'm like, oh what's wrong? So, hopefully
you just
they don't
look at
have
him and
like
you get
this-
anxiety.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. Oh no, everything's late. Is everything going all right? You know, like oh no,
Ah, crap!
get that out of the oven. You know, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, me too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. For the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be
dude.
bananas. It's gonna be bananas, Tommy. Yes.
Bananas. Bananas.
So what's next on that list of?
I don't know much about the rest of what happened on
Well,
Friday.
Mall, right?
Yeah, Mall was Friday.
Mall was Friday.
Yeah,
Okay.
the new Mall show.
Mall was Friday?
Okay.
Oh, at the Lucasfilm animation panel.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
the 20th anniversary.
the Visions thing. Is that what I think it is? That is full samurai Vision show.
Well,
But they know-
there's
It's-
Star Wars Visions and
Right.
there's Star Wars Visions Presents.
And
Presents.
that's
Presents
going to be
is-
that's the Ronin one, right?
No,
No.
it's the Ninth Jedi. It's going to be that one that's going to get a continuation. That was like a
What's the
really
Night
But
really popular one.
This
there's
one was
gonna, there's gonna be a sequel
was a-
episode, a sequel
Yes.
standalone episode to the
But-
Ronin
well,
one.
Yes,
which one was? Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. But which one
Yeah.
was the Ninth Jedi one?
that was
Sorry.
one like where this girl gets a saber because like I think her father makes lightsabers.
Yeah.
It was a while. I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh, the one, the blue
She has
one.
to like escape.
It's
and
like
shit.
it was like a little like translucent green saber for a bit, and then like as she
Okay.
gets better with it and more in tune with the force, like it becomes a
Oh, that's the Cynthia Erivo one. Because she voiced the blue lady in Visions.
Oh,
No,
Oh, was that in season 2 though?
yeah, this is a
Yeah,
season
and-
one thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
season
season
one.
one thing.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's all the
all
it's all the
Japanese
anime
studio
stuff.
season
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
Oh, that's why they said they were going back to show. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
The other
Excited.
ones look pretty dope. Like
Yeah.
with the
For season 3 of Visions, man.
yeah. There's a trippy one. I
The
was
Paradise, the Birds of Paradise one.
no. It was wait, was that it? It was one with like the TIE fighters and they're going through the trench run on the TIE fighters and just like warping into different things that like as it passes by the camera. It was a weird, trippy animation. I can't think of the name of it, but that one looks so dope. Like I got like bebop vibes because they had like the same kind of music that was playing
good.
during this chase scene. I was like, that's beautiful. Give me that.
His new show just started too. Lazarus.
I gotta check it out.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
But yeah, we got Whitwer coming back as
Darth Maul
Darth
trailer,
Maul.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
was that
description.
released to the public, or
That
is
was
that
not.
another
That,
thing
that was not. That was just a description.
I just read the description.
Well, he was there.
but honestly, Sam never leaves, so he's always here, always out
I
doing
did
the
see him
thing.
there
So
talking about
Yeah.
it.
Dude.
Yeah, it looked. It's pretty dope. I guess it seems like they're not bringing back.
Introducing in canon.
might be
for the first
introducing-
time.
Maybe. What was her name again? Darth
Talon.
Talon.
But
Who's
they're putting
Darth Talon?
clothes on her this time.
Yeah. She's not going to be just in a bikini for no effing reason. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, red
Well, I mean,
Padawan.
sometimes you just gotta wear a bikini for no.
Yeah, but it's all the time. She
Yeah,
wears
but not
that
when
shit
people are shooting at me or trying to hurt
Who's
me.
Darth Talon? Is that
Put
the
some
Twi'lek?
armor on my body.
Yeah, that's the red
Twi'lek.
Oh, I've seen fan art.
Back in the day
Yes,
when
you have. With the
back in the
biggest
day
boobs
yeah.
you could find.
Yeah, that one. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Just everything's out.
Yeah.
That was back in the day when
That's the one,
people
Claire.
thought that
That's the
Sith
one.
were all just red with or black with red tattoos or red with black, black with red tattoos. Yeah. Everyone thought that's what the Sith were. Just
tattooed. And like the other thing too is like you knew to not continue talking to a guy if he said, "I love Darth Talon." I was like, "Yeah, this is where we ended."
And this is where I get off. Thank you.
It off, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it when she licks the red lightsaber. Okay, taxi. I'm calling a cab.
Getting out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should have been a
Check, please.
Yes, she was a Legends character that a couple people attached to for maybe not the right reasons.
No,
you get attached.
I like
to
that Kate Skywalker era.
answer.
Weird.
Very, very fortunate.
Very weird. But if they do it, they could do it in a way that's cool.
Yeah.
And this is pre-tattoo, so she's just red. She's got no tats yet. Maybe she's like, maybe she gets the tats in honor of her master or something. But
could be.
But I don't know. It's it looks like it could be.
I just hope it lives up to like the these people who are like the hardcore talent people.
They don't need to be lived up to.
I don't think the hardcore talent people sound sus already. So let's not even go there. They probably dip whole egos in like they don't cut the ego. They like just dip the whole thing in maple syrup and eat it. Those are the type of people who like talent.
Those are exactly the kind of people that like talent.
Yep.
That was a description I would not have come up with.
Yeah.
However, it gets the point across.
It does get the point across.
Right. Yeah.
You're right, Coops. Hardcore talent people should probably be on the list.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Happy holiday.
But you know what? If you do it in a way that isn't hypersexualized, being the only reason she's here, it could be good. I love a master and apprentice story, and I love Darth Maul. He is my horny boy, and I love him. So
actually,
yeah, I love him very much.
Yeah,
and
we're up there on his head.
They are.
Out there it is.
Maybe that's why he found Darth Talon. No, I it looks so cool though. I needed answers post Solo Star Wars story. I needed something. I was like, give it to me.
And they got to show the first episode of both Andor season 2 and Tales of the Underworld.
Yeah, dude. That's cool. Good for them, I guess.
That's a story that needs to be gimme.
I don't have my voodoo dolls underneath the desk or anything.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm with you, Woodsy. I agree.
Yeah, cool.
I agree. I'm saying.
I remember her from like Deviant Art.
I'm
I'm pretty sure she's all over DV.
everywhere.
Deviant Art.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yikes.
With less
interesting choice to make.
I went to
90s,
school with a kid. That was his like
90s.
wallpaper desktop. It was Darth Talon.
He's like, "What's Star Wars?" Like,
What's Star Wars?
Oh, it was like episode 1 had came out, so people were just looking for anything that had like a lightsaber in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then there you go. So
yeah. What else was announced this past weekend?
Andor stuff happened.
Yeah, a lot of Andor stuff.
Ahsoka. They did indeed confirm that Rory
McCann.
McCann, thank you, is playing Balin Skull. That's confirmed now.
Yeah.
And Dave got a little emotion.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He got a little emotion talking about it.
Ray Stevenson is worth getting a little emotion about. He's always been quite special.
Yeah. And that was gonna be a tough act to follow, like no matter who they got. But like I still was in the camp of like Liev Schreiber. Like I thought that would have been
that'd be cool.
That'd have been or Liev Schreiber. Yeah, Liev Schreiber.
You're right. Schreiber. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right. That'd have been dope. But like Rory McCann, I don't think he was even in my wheelhouse.
No.
Of who could have played him, and I'm like, okay,
but it works.
That totally works.
I think it definitely tracks, and I feel like they announced that though like a while back. Like not announced it, but the whispers were going around. So I think at this point it kind of felt like, we know.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, we would love to still have Ray, but as they say, the show must go on, and the character was integral to the story going forward. So it is what it is.
Like and Dave was talking about it. Like I
they
love.
Technically are.
No, they should have.
I know, but their friend died. Right.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. Trust me.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't worry. When M'Baku's Black Panther is going to be awesome.
I'll take it.
It's going to be throwing people off of things.
Yeah.
I just think that the people who are mad about it are mad about something that's not really under anyone's control. You know what I mean?
There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Tommy brings up something that
Lost Kittens.
This past Saturday, the Lost Kittens. They look flipping adorable.
I love them.
From the description.
From the description.
Does know how to make.
Oh wait, no. There was a panel for it.
It wasn't bad. I think you get on this one. Checks Cliff Notes. Not in here.
Just looking for the red dot.
It's on. The Lost Kittens is in the Star Wars article that's online already.
What Lost Kittens?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, they
like
showed
the
them
top 5 things from Star Wars Celebration.
Top 5
in that article.
Yeah,
it's not in the top 5, but it's one of the things that's talked about in that article that I read this morning at like 9:30. So you're good.
Flatbread.
You know what's crazy too, though? We're gonna get Lost Kittens, love. We're gonna get more Turtle Guys, love.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more Mortis stuff. Dave confirmed. He's like, we're gonna dive deep into the Mortis gods and like the retelling of the story. And I'm assuming. I mean, we all know Ahsoka's been like the daughter, but like, I don't know what that flash is on me. That's weird. And then got distracted. My bad. But like how Balin Skull parallels her journey in every way, and like they both got disenfranchised. I gotta focus. You're squirreling me. They got disenfranchised. They both got disenfranchised with the Order before the Order 66, but she stayed in the light and he went to the dark. How their journeys parallel each other to come back to this moment. Yeah. And also he talked about how like half of the season is going to be a freaking giant, massive battle.
Yeah,
I'm in it.
So hold on. So with the this is one of the reasons why I think Anakin's there, and I'm so glad that Hayden gets to like full circle.
He's
play
the father,
Anakin
man.
He's the father.
He's the father.
You know, Balin will be. Wow, he's
the son.
He's gonna keep her. That's why she wasn't in Rise of Skywalker. He's gonna keep her in that other galaxy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. He's definitely he's the father.
He's the father. I mean, and if you go back to
he was supposed
that
to be his role anyway.
Yeah, because the Clone Wars arc, literally, they're asking and they're like, "Yo, you're like kind of teetering the line, brosif. We want you." Like he's like, Mortis' daddy is like, "I gotta be gone soon, so
yeah,
can you do this, homie?" And he's like, "No."
Wow, that's oh my God,
I summed up the Mortis arc. There you go.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
You don't have to watch it.
2 episodes. Claire got
Just
it.
kidding,
but you definitely should watch it.
It's so
you
good.
Really should.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I love that long-term storytelling's coming back. I love how that's coming back. It's like my favorite.
I love mystical, weird Force shit.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get it in this one. They're giving you both. We got the mystical shit, then you got like
Kittens.
Star Wars and you have Loth Kittens.
Yes. And you have, yes,
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yes.
Akbar v. Thrawn is...
Yeah.
is a,
In the
against the blue guy.
ring. They're getting
I want a poster for that.
Yes.
the thriller from Manila. The thriller from Chandrilla. It's going down. I'll stop.
See yourself out.
I gotta go.
No.
I helped today.
We'll
Oh,
miss him.
I helped today.
Ta-da! Look who's back.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so good.
Yeah.
My God, it's a trap.
Bug. It's a trap.
It's a tarp.
Yeah.
It's a tarp. Yes.
So
Get out of-
we got Darth Jar Jar coming back.
Yeah,
we
for
did.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
No, not just that. Like there's another
Oh, the Lego
one of those,
show.
the Lego Rebuild the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out. I think. In
oh, did you guys
October.
see the Lego K2SO?
Yeah, I think it's huge.
That thing is monstrous and so awesome.
You mean
Oh,
K2 Lego?
Let me see. This guy.
Oh,
Here, Chris, get him out of here.
Get him out. As I go to
It's got
Google
time
and
for that.
immediately look at the K2 Lego.
yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's literally like as tall
What
as
did
K2SO too. It's like insane.
Mm-hmm.
Holy.
Yeah, they had it on the stage, in their little in between thing there. Also on the stage, funny watching Hayden like smash the cake into his face. That was also hilarious.
Oh, hey, and everybody's singing to him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Max. It is a rap.
He's singing.
It is a turkey wrap from Wawa.
It's a turkey wrap.
Turkey wrap sandwiches.
Sandwich.
Um.
Did not make our list of best sandwiches.
So celebration was dope. Toys were good, right, Chris? You saw that helmet. The helmet looked awesome. It was
There were
Dark
so
Trooper?
many. Yeah,
helmet.
yeah. It was a Death Trooper.
That's true.
Yeah, that looked fantastic. I love that there is like some wear and tear on it, like you know, as part of the thing. I think that's excellent. There's so many, like being I'm a little nerd for Japan or Japanese culture. Everything that they had there for sale, like and whatnot, they had like a Japanese theme to it with my other favorite thing in the world, which is Star. Come on, man, like everything there. Brian Fry was able to get that Vader
Oh, really?
samurai T-shirt for me, which I'm very happy
yes.
about.
Nice.
And I do have. Here's the mess up thing. All right, so I do have the Ronin Black Series coming in for me, thankfully. But they also Amazon put that shit on sale on their site. I thought it was an exclusive. Everyone thought it was an exclusive, like just for celebration. Amazon was like, here you go, and put that shit out on sale. Some people already have theirs from Amazon now, and they're selling it for $30 less than what you were getting it for at the show. I'm a little upset.
Wow.
I'm a little upset. But yeah, it's, just like with every celebration, this is like one thing, like that Tommy was saying earlier about like the prequel fans getting their love, and like anyone else who really deals with a whole bunch of this shit. Like I wish Moses would come back to this thing, because that celebration, man, it's.
I love her.
Yes, the internet is a real place, but it's nothing but love at celebration.
Yeah.
It's the people who love Star Wars, not the ones that are just shitting on it for attention or doing it for clicks and making money off of that shit.
Yeah.
They're
Yep.
I'm there's one special thing, one of the special things about celebration is that, like, when you're there, everyone is fam, and like, everyone is there for the love of, not for any other reason than they love this shit.
Yeah.
And that's my people right there. I love it.
Yeah, it's magic. Like, that's such a cheesy thing for me to say about it, but like,
It's the Force, Claire.
It is the Force. There's literally not a feeling in
You know what, Rook?
in any other room that you can experience, that is quite like being in the room at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to describe the energy to people, because I'm like, this is like, screw you, Disney. This is the happiest place on earth. It just
Screw you, Disney.
They're like, hey, we put this on.
But man, I just
yeah.
Hey.
But it just I've missed that energy. There's no feeling like it. And then you feel like a dumbass when you're like me talking to my husband who's never gone, and I'm literally just like, no, but like you don't understand. Like when you're in the room though, and like just the feeling, and then you just like talk to N. He's like, okay. Sure. Well, we're gonna find out in 2027. Like, I know, but like, you don't get it though.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing.
Get it.
Chicago, like I think that was the first time. Was that the first time they did the whole lottery thing? Did they do that in Orlando?
Yeah, they did the lottery thing for that. Though Orlando was still overnight queues.
Oh,
nightmare.
So like I try to get in for all the things with like the Rise of Skywalker panel being the one I really wanted to be in that room for. And I was so upset when I didn't get it, but I got a whole bunch of other cool shit. But I mean, like, I just wasn't able to get into that one. And I was like, at one point I was being a brat. I was like, what's the point of even going? and then we went and watched it in like the main dealer's room, like, where Scotty and them, watched and whatnot. I was in that same room, me, Dan, the other guys we used to roll with for that. And, that was an amazing experience because you're not so much huddled, but sort of, because there was a fuck ton of people.
It was a lot of people. I was in that room.
You were in that room? Mm-hmm. And so that feeling, it just being around all these people and everyone to the left of you, to the right of you, are just there for the love, except for this one douchebag who was next to me because he was like a human comment section, and of course he had to be next to me.
Were you right by Scotty?
Huh?
You said you were right by Scotty?
I was in that.
Oh, okay. I was literally like right in front of Scotty.
Oh, really?
And like Bill Sheehy.
I'm pretty sure I was like maybe like 20 feet to your right, probably.
Ships in the night.
But that was an amazing experience watching that with everyone else.
That room was unbelievable. Yeah. I still pull up that video, like the IGN video of like just watching the reaction in that room to the Rise of Skywalker trailer. It's so, and it's just is like, it's it's magic.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, like the excitement, like of course, like everything ended, and you hear Palpatine's laugh, and you're like, wait, what? That whole thing. You hear screaming, and then the title,
"Rule it again."
Oh, and then,
after that, and all of us losing our shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! And then later that day, I got a photo with Ian McDiarmid.
Oh, I'm so
literally, I was like, because none of us knew that he was gonna be there, like for that. And I remember, like, there were so many people who had like bought him last minute too, and I was like taking a picture. I was like, okay, by the way, I'm really excited for you. Okay, bye.
Oh yeah, they were like, picture, get up, fuck off.
Get
out.
You know
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's the way they were like.
I was like, I'm so happy you're coming back to Star Wars. Okay, have a great day.
Go. Yeah. Hurry up and buy. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
They were like, yeah, I didn't do Ian McDiarmid. The only one I did was Donald Payson.
I love that you did that though.
I had to. Scrubs fan. I had to.
Wait, do you guys know Catherine Neen?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she lost her shit. She.
I literally screamed.
I'm so happy for her.
I screamed when I saw on Facebook. So if you don't know Catherine Neen, she's genuinely one of the absolute nicest human beings on the planet, period. She's one of our Aussie Star Wars friends. Also, she is the world's most Diego Luna obsessed human being on the planet.
Yeah.
And obsessed with Andor, Rogue One, and also like every other thing Diego Luna has done. Which honestly, fair. She got her picture with him. Mm-hmm. And when I saw she posted it, she got one with him and Alan Tudyk, and I was like, she saw it. She's like, it actually happened. I was like, ah! It's the secondhand joy I felt with her. Yeah. Because you can see it in the picture too of her just being like, oh my god. It was so good. I was so happy. I was so happy. Amazing.
So speaking of Andor. Here we go, man.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Oh, yeah.
Except for a handful of content creators.
But they're going to watch it again anyway.
Like, I mean, I don't care if they watch it again. I'm mad that they got to watch it before me.
Yeah.
And you guys. Mostly me. No, but
I'm ready for it. I've got a couple of people at work that are counting down the days with me, which is hilarious. But yeah, I'm so ready for it because I've been saying since the get go I love Andor. I really really do. And I'm so impressed with Diego Luna. So yeah, I'm so here for it, and I'm counting down the hours at this point because god dang it, let's get to it.
Hold on. Eli, did you get to see it? Did you get to see the season 2 already?
I don't think Eli was there. Were you there, Eli?
Let me know. But yeah, and you know what? Like everything that
Chris has got an itchy trigger finger tonight.
Yeah, he's being great. Austin came out.
Oh, cool.
1 year I'm not there.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, like for every content creator who's got to see it and they give like their little 2-paragraph review on it, whatnot. Every one of them are saying it's like it's just the best Star Wars, or it's in the class by itself, all that kind of stuff. I know that it's not them saying, well, they let me see it, so I have to say that I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That it's just that good.
Elite.
And for people did get
that's everything I've seen as well.
Yeah. And people have got to see the first episode at Celebration and whatnot. Everyone's saying how like it's just immaculate. So, dude, I had no worries about it being great, but yeah, I can't wait.
I'm excited. And scared because I have to do 3 freaking reaction videos at a time.
You have a long week. Long week for sure. 3 episodes is. I have to wake up early for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm like trying to figure out like, all right, watch one that night of, and then like
I gotta watch them all.
And then maybe the next day I'll wake up early and watch the other 2. But yeah,
I know, man.
We'll see. I mean, I did watch 2 Daredevil episodes back to back that one night, and it wasn't bad. But
after this, I have 2 episodes of television I gotta watch back to back.
I don't know.
Last of Us and Righteous Gemstones.
Oh yeah, right. I gotta watch Last of Us. Yeah, right now, Last of Us.
Oh, that's tonight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. Did you watch the finale, Chris?
Yeah, I'm all caught up. I'm caught up.
The first episode was very good.
Yes.
I didn't believe you.
Oh my god. I swear. Plus, I seen what happens. All right, the last line is need you be honest with me.
Chris.
Blah 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 blah. And then
that's what she said.
And then
blah 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 blah.
Then Joel's like, yeah, Joel lied to her at the end of the last episode of the first season.
Yes, and she knows. She knows it in her heart.
Knows. I mean,
she's very well aware.
How many years are between the 2?
A lot.
5, I thought they said.
5 in the show.
Yeah.
So I wonder if, like, not for y'all who played the game, but I wonder if he confirmed that, that he had lied, and that's why she's not talking to him. I don't know for
in the game. Yeah,
in the game. No, in the game he hasn't confirmed it at the start.
He hasn't confirmed it at the start. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We get a cool little flashback about that.
Yeah.
I see that. What's her name? The one who's the Ultimate Warrior in the game.
Oh, Abby.
Abby. I was like, I was like, they. You know what? I know people are upset because she wasn't.
People are just upset.
She wasn't like muscular and like that.
Yeah.
Just throw in a Juggernaut costume.
Here's the other thing.
She's fine.
Like,
people can't wait to hate The Last of Us.
Yeah.
So
they can't wait to hate anything that's out because they're just upset with their lives.
And here's the other thing that I will put my counterpoint with. Yes, Ellie. Yes, Abby was buff as hell.
Mm-hmm.
What about that had anything to do with the character?
Nothing.
Thank you. That's
like
my
it
point.
was. It was cool that she was training to kill this mother.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was so that she could have Joel's moveset from the first game because Joel was out here punching fucking nubbies.
Gotta have the same mechanics ready to go.
Straight up. So how do they make
your Joel character and your Ellie character? Yeah,
right.
Make her jacked.
3 hours on arms every week. Just.
I have no idea how she's hitting her protein goals in an apocalyptic, universe. I don't know how
You
she's hitting those
start
macros.
eating grubs fast.
Well,
Because
they were at
protein.
the Seahawks stadium. That shit was
packed with protein powder.
hey, they had
Okay, you know what? I would rather eat grubs than protein powder. Okay, I'm just saying it outright.
Pinto beans have protein. She could be crushing beans hard.
Yep.
Dude,
Crying with every bite. It's crazy. No. First episode again. First person we play as in the game. First person we see is Abby.
Mm-hmm.
First person we see at episodes at one of season 2 is Abby.
Well, it was Ellie's mom first, right? Flashback.
No, I'm talking about for season 2, episode 1.
Yeah. It was Ellie's mom that's first seen, right?
I don't know.
I must have missed that one.
I remember them standing at graves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then maybe
standing at graves because
we know what the date is.
It's the hospital. Yeah, it's the hospital crew.
The group standing at the grave was all way too hygienic and everything for my taste. I was like, y'all get a little dirty. Just
yeah.
I'm dirtier than that from coming home from work, and I work in an office. Okay, just.
He said, "Oh no!" But the shot for shot scene that they did, almost word for word too,
almost word for word.
The dance at the end of the party at the end of the first episode here was verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
Same zooming on the chandelier, zooms down.
Yeah. Minus Joel completely shoving him to the ground, taking him down.
Yeah.
Instead of a push.
Pedro pushed the shit out of this guy.
Down.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with my kid.
In the game, he pushes her off.
He's like,
and says some other shit, and then that's when Ellie steps in.
Yeah.
But this one, he was like,
Max.
No,
Max.
God damn it!
I can't.
Jesus.
When the apocalypse hits, y'all camp far away from that.
Also, there are cordyceps in the pipes, guys. This is
dude.
This is going to be This is different. Also, Tommy as a kid.
Yeah.
I was very surprised at the pipes thing too, because as soon as they broke it open and they saw the roots, I'm like, okay, they're gonna burn those out, right? Because
thank you. That's what I
was like, don't cut.
I was thinking that, and I'm not the kind of person who thinks ahead when I'm watching a TV show. I let them tell me the story. But this was one of those times where I was just like, y'all are gonna do something about that, right? And they didn't, and I'm like, okay, yes.
Now, my favorite part of this first episode is the new character we got, which is Captain O'Hara's character is Gale. Now, Eugene, the husband she's talking about, is in the game.
Yes.
But we don't see him because he was bit and dies. But he has a grow house under his house. He is the weed guy for that place. Because Ellie and Dina find a jar full of joints and they smoke them, but they're in all these dead marijuana plants. It's very sad to see.
Wow,
it's it's a legit grow operation, behind a bookshelf that has a stairs that goes down and very trippy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they were Joel, needs a therapist here. So why wouldn't Jackson not have therapy? Everybody in Jackson needs therapy.
Right.
So they created this Gale character, who's Catherine O'Hara. She's brutally honest and great. Because
that scene was so dope.
Because it was so good, and it was her birthday, and she was like, "I've been drinking, and I want to be honest. I hate you, and you're hiding something, and this is an exercise of how we should get things off our chest, and this is me doing it. So you're next." And then Joel, being Joel, stubborn man, which eventually causes things for him, bites him in the ass. Still does not want to let go.
No.
And
Well, he didn't lie.
He didn't lie.
He didn't
lie.
say.
He
Yeah.
didn't tell
Some
the
half
whole
truths.
truth.
Some half truths.
Yeah, half truths. You know.
This is crazy.
That single tear, though. As he's
Single
like,
tear.
I
Christopher
saved
Pascal
her.
could act his ass off, and he's great.
Absolutely.
Also,
Yeah.
new addition. Tommy has a kid,
Yeah.
and another one
Yeah.
on the way.
And we are
Because
just so
she's
casual
definitely-
about
yeah.
what do we do with monsters?
Right.
Oh
What do
my
we do with
God.
monsters? Yeah.
Right.
And the Dina relationship with Joel is new as well. Where she's
I
like,
love
teach me
them.
stuff. Like
Mhm.
that's new.
Mm.
Which adds stakes and more reasoning for Ellie and Croo to bond together to do something later.
Yeah.
I believe. Also, I think this episode, because Jeffrey Wright's an actor, he was a very noticeable actor, so we're gonna get a lot more Isaac because he voiced
Yeah.
Isaac in the game, but it
voice.
wasn't his likeness. He voiced Isaac, so he's probably gonna be a lot of this season too, because Isaac is like this insane torture artist guy that's like
The worst.
I hate the worst. Like,
Mm.
and we're probably going to see Seraphites a lot earlier, Claire,
Yeah.
because of this.
Oh.
And the Seraphites are a whole nother can of worms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They are.
Put it this way, Chris, they whistle to communicate. And it's awesome.
That's
It's
that's like the only cool
That's
thing.
the only cool thing about it. They refuse. Don't
You're burying the lead
yeah.
on the rest
I'm
of
burying
it.
the
but-
lead of the rest of it. Yeah. They got cool coats. That's it.
They got cool coats and they
Nice
whistle.
jacket.
Okay. I feel like I've heard about them before.
Yeah. They're the other enemy type in the game.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
something.
outside of there is something.
Okay.
And when you see where, I mean, hopefully they'll show it, but where they're actually located is very, very fucking
It is
cool.
very cool.
like, oh shit, that's what this looks like now, type of shit. Like,
Very cool.
like a very, very serious monument is where they like lay, and it's awesome.
I'll allow them that as well, but they get
Yeah.
nothing else.
They get nothing else. That's good. They get nothing
from
else.
me.
Yeah, they are. But we get to see a lot of their side too, playing as Abby in her side of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You get to see a lot more of the Seraphite stuff. And that opens up a lot of awesome stuff.
So, do you think that it's possible that this season will make people change their opinions on Joel and not like want him to make it or whatever because he's
With the Gale thing, maybe. Here's what's crazy, Chris, because we were talking about this during the Last of Us 2 playthrough.
Mhm.
We were saying a lot of people who did not play or see what number 1 was like were on Abby's side when they watched this game.
okay.
Yeah.
They're like, well, fuck this guy. Why would he kill doctors?
Yeah.
You know? So like, who are trying to change the world, especially that we know what Ellie has.
Yeah.
The ability to do. So
And they're keeping that shit a secret right now.
with
Yeah.
the tattoo, yeah.
Mhm.
Covering the bites with the tattoos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how they do it in the game, how Dina finds out is they don't do the gas mask thing because they don't want to hide actors' faces. So what they did was like, so Ellie could like breathe that shit in easy, but she has to hide it, because they don't want her knowing. And then like something happens where like Ellie's mask gets cracked and Dina tries to take her mask off, and she's like, "No, don't take your mask off." And then that's how shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So since there aren't, airborne things that can turn you, which is way more fucking scarier.
Yeah.
Because you just walk through a door one
just
day and it's
breathe.
like there you just breathe. I'm interested to see how they're going to do that. So, but yeah. But a lot of that was like shot for shot, where they like go in to that grocery store. You see the bear. Instead of the bear was a moose in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, and she still falls to the floor. It's like the same loadout too. It was very good job. The location, like Jackson, is like
It's
verbatim.
spot on, dude.
It's like spot on. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. And in fact, they have all the same composers who are mocap for the band in the game now playing the band.
Oh,
members.
that's dope.
Wait,
Like-
really?
Yeah, that was them. Yeah, that was all them. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Gustavo was in there with their play. Yeah, they were all there.
I did see Gustavo.
Yeah, yeah.
When I saw him, I was like, ah. Ethan's like, okay. I'm like,
Just an old man with a banjo.
no, it's our guy. It's Gustavo. He knows
That's
all the
what it
musics.
is. But he made all the boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're now sad.
Sad banjo music.
Sad banjo
now.
music. Yeah, Last of Us. Look it up, and they also said I think this weekend there was so much stuff this weekend besides the celebration, but the new Jordan Peele trailer came out for him. That's a whole nother thing I can't wait to look at. I think it's horror. I don't know, but they were saying they're not going past the games. So whenever they're done, whenever they're done telling two stories, they're going to be done with the show.
But they're making a third game.
Neil Druckmann says he's not making a third game, but I don't believe him.
Wait,
So-
I thought he said he was making a third game.
He said he has ideas for a third game.
Bitch, make it.
I mean, Intergalactic has to come out. Intergalactic, I mean,
Just make it.
I have an idea for 3 that could be fucking rad. But I
Alien.
can't talk about it yet, dude. Don't you there?
For Last of Us, aliens,
Right.
karate aliens.
Karate Alien, dude. Yeah.
Go, let's go.
No, it would
I didn't
be
know there was a
something-
Ghost of Tsushima show coming up.
So it's so funny because I was just watching a thing on the Uncharted movie. PlayStation opened up a studio
There was an Uncharted movie, wasn't there?
Yes, there was for
Yes,
their
there was.
movies,
It was awful.
and that was their first foray into this. But their second foray is Last of Us, so we're good. It smooths out. But yeah, the Ratchet and Clank movie was under that. That was like all CGI. Last of Us, Uncharted, Ghost of Tsushima was getting one. Horizon's getting something.
Horizon's cool as fuck.
Horizon is very cool.
It's
That's getting something. A bunch of shit. I think Astro Bot's getting a children's thing now because that's so cute.
Hmm.
But yeah, they have their own movie studio for their games.
Okay.
So
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is going to be live. We don't know if the actor who mocap Jin is playing him, but he wants to.
Mhm.
He was very adamant on that. Fun fact: he's Scorpion in the Mortal Kombat game.
Oh boy. Oh, game,
Game.
not movie. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, that movie.
Ooh,
get
you
the sequel.
immediately lost Chris.
Get the sequel.
Oh my
Half
god.
a second.
Carl Urban is Johnny Cage for some reason.
No, I know, and now I'm like, But I mean,
He's supposed to be like this seasoned like actor at the end
it's
of
gonna
the
have
day.
to be. They can't like front like
Yeah,
this.
they can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
But
standing there in
still,
jeans.
he's not a martial artist.
Nope, no, he's not, Christopher. You are correct about that. You are correct about that. There is not an ounce of karate in some Carl Urban.
Nope.
Not one.
Not
Not
one.
one.
Not even
one.
once.
Not a high hour or nothing.
Not even once.
Not even once. Also, saw a little movie. Then we're gonna lay here. Saw a little movie called Sinners on Thursday.
Oh my god, y'all don't understand.
This Ryan Coogler guy,
He's
He's on to something.
pretty good. I think this guy's got legs.
Yeah, he's
He's
yeah.
got legs
He's got legs.
and
dude,
arms.
this dude went from being cut from football teams in college to going to film school a year after doing free film stickers. Crazy.
No, Cooper, no.
Everyone out there, please go see this movie.
Yeah,
Please.
it's really fucking
It's
good.
It's excellent.
Delroy Lindo. Delroy
That's
Lindo.
every role. Like I'm not even surprised that he does well anymore. I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, there you go. He's
I'm just
incredible.
glad you're here. That's
Yes.
what's been the whole time. Like Daryl Lindo's and that's great.
Yep.
Stop eating your
Let
sesame
me
seed.
see the phenomenon.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
cake.
Everyone go watch Congo. Or don't.
Or don't.
It's fine. It's weird. Killer Monkeys. It's the whole
Go
thing.
watch him in Malcolm X.
No monkeys.
Go watch him
Abby.
in Malcolm X. Go watch him in The Five Bloods. Go watch him
Go watch him in
in.
the Five Bloods.
Oh,
please.
the Five Bloods.
Go watch him in. He's fucking Bass Reeves in The Harder They Fall, dude. There are no rules.
Why is he not in Star Wars?
Relax. hey, look at me. Hey, look at me, buddy.
He don't want
Think of how amazing a Sith Lord he would make.
With his little pistol thin mustache, his mad and shit, his big ass eyes, be like, just being Delroy Lindo from Plagueis. Fucking make shirts.
Make shirts.
People walking around like, what the fuck is that? Just me walking down Delroy Lindo from Plagueis.
God damn.
One of the marijuana shirts, because that shit's high.
Sometimes I can see a bad idea coming.
Yes. No, but seriously though, just put it into my face. No, but seriously, go watch Sinners. Ryan Coogler is very talented.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what he's going to do with this X-Files he's doing.
That soundtrack, something else.
It just came out too. It came out a little bit after the movie. It get dropped
Good.
like Saturday.
Good.
It's good, and that new actor can sing his fucking ass off.
Wow. Watch
Wow.
this cool. Yeah. No, he did a phenomenal job.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, it's good, and I think you can handle it, Claire. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Not that crazy.
I used to like scary movies.
No,
It's
but like
not-
if
it's
you
not-
can, it's not really scary. Not really
Yeah.
scary. It's more
That's
than
the
that.
kind
Deeper
of
than
thing
that.
someone says right before I get really scared.
No, Raven, really, it's not. It's not.
Seriously.
Yeah, no. It's
No, I do not have the particular wiring in my brain that enjoys being frightened or unnerved or that's not my thing. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
leave
there's
it
some
to y'all
unnerving.
to just you know what? I want both of you to go see Sinners again in my stead.
I can do that.
All right.
Yeah, Claire, you won't be. Yeah, you'll be fine.
No! My headphones fell. I can't.
My headphones fell. I can't. Claire.
There's real evilness on this. There's evilness on this show. Evilness.
I just like how it came down to Peter Gabriel scaring the shit out of fucking Claire for the rest of her life. It's not even the movie anymore. It's just Peter Gabriel. saying
Peter Gabriel. Monkey. Come on, Claire.
Claire's burning every Genesis record she sees.
That's not. That's Phil Collins.
But he was in Genesis though, wasn't he?
Peter Gabriel?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yes. I think. Hold on.
Yeah, you search that right now. Claire. please come back.
Yeah, he was there. He left in 1975. He was in Genesis. Yep. So there. You guys learned that Peter Gabriel was in Genesis today. And with that, we come to
I knew that for the record. I just
Claire is protesting hard. I'll not do Claire last. Chris, where can they find you, buddy?
You can find me. You know, crack some outposts. I'm there all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can find me.
All right. Raven, where can they find you?
they can't.
They
I am nowhere. I am in the world between worlds. You cannot find me. Don't even look.
Yes. Reaxiom of Monkey is happening.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Claire,
are.
you'll be fine.
We are. I'm going to hold her hand in my hand. Grab my hand. Let me guide you through the purple rain.
Oh.
Claire, where can they find you?
Well.
Well.
You can find me on the Imperial Cinema Podcast. You can find me at C Strips. You can find me maybe here on Sunday nights If it don't keep making me monkey noises.
Stop it.
And you can catch me on Tuesday nights for BX Gaming. I think we're going to wrap it up this week.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. And with that, just might be a little surprise.
Yes.
Do you want to know what the next game is? Tune in on Thursday to find out. Thursday, because Tuesday you're all going to be watching Andor, as will I. But see you on Thursday for BX Gaming, not Tuesday. Don't listen. Yeah. So. Get ready.
Don't listen to me.
Ha-ha!
Ha-ha!
You can find me here every Sunday night, PooDoo Croo, 9 p.m. EST, with these lovely people. Aren't they lovely? Look at them. Also, Thursdays until Andor is done, you will find me on BX Gaming. We will be playing, wrapping up Metal Gear Solid. We are at the end here. I got to punch Liquid in the face a few times and ride on the Jeep. I'm going to watch some credits. And we're done again. But stay tuned, because you may get to see the next game.
Might be on Thursday.
It might be on Thursday. It may not be. I don't know.
That's why everybody show up in the chat and go, first try. So
first try?
Find out what it is.
First try?
First try?
Yeah, so with all of that here, with us here at the PooDoo Crew and Bro Axiom, we wish you a very good night. Have a very safe week. And may the Force be with you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We hope you had a good time. Are you digging this song? Kinda dope, right? Laughs with the crew, keeping it fly. Please like and subscribe. Don't be shy. Check out PooDoo Crew every Sunday night. Other shows waiting, they feeling just right.